Me donkey want water. Me donkey want water. So ridiculous. It's hold on. I forgot to change the title and all that. Oh crap, I can't change the title, can I? Can I manage? Oh, dang it. No. No, it can't be. YouTube how to pause stream. DVR feature. No. Oh darn. I'm quite the silly one, aren't I? Wait a minute, I can just go into the YouTube Creator Studio and I'm being sneaky right now. There we go. Okay, left for Decemberisms. Yes, it's true, I do talk too fast. What the? Oh. Huh. Weird. Okay. I'm watching this video about like Minecraft, and he's like, it's called, I can't say his name. Shkemedli the Sinezha. He's applying science to very unrealistic Minecraftia, and I find it fun. Just, to see how these people see how they think and figure stuff out. Okay, just excuse me. Sorry.
Between our two components would give the block a mass of 5,270 kilograms, and each dust item a mass of 586 kilograms. Let's do an easy one next. Dragon's Breath. This also got a lot of suggestions. People think it might be phosgene, hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen cyanide, bombardier beetle spray, spitting cobra venom, or velvet worm slime. Hey, they're back. My personal favorite, though, is iodine vapor, as suggested by Discord user easy_. There are very, very few purple gases, but the color of iodine matches pretty exactly on top of being harmful to inhale. The density of it is less easy, especially for gases, but it also doesn't matter that much since it seems very close to the density of air. We see it stick to the ground with wisps of vapor floating upwards, implying that minor changes in temperature is all it takes to go from heavier than air to lighter. That being said, we've identified what the Dragon's Breath is, but with a net zero buoyancy, it won't end up affecting the mass of any potion that uses it. Slime blocks, on the other hand, probably will. For these, suggestions included rubber, gelatinous cubes, cytoplasm, and oobleck. Oobleck was a popular one, both in my comments and online. It's a non-Newtonian fluid, meaning it doesn't follow Newton's law of viscosity, and oobleck specifically is a dilatant, or shear thickening fluid, meaning its viscosity increases the more stress it's under, making it seem like a liquid when pressed soft and slowly, but like a solid when hit hard and fast. Problem with Minecraft slime being oobleck is that it never acts like a liquid. Sure, it's super elastic, but if you just stand on oobleck like this, you would slowly sink into it. So instead, let's look at the source. The slime mobs aren't super helpful. They do seem to be based on gelatinous cubes from D&D, but we never see them absorb or digest anything. But there is another source for slime balls, and one that exists in real life. Sneezing. It's mucus. Panda mucus, to be exact. And while the details and varieties of mucus are more in-depth than I ever cared to know, the density of it doesn't vary that much between mammals. So, a full cubic meter of it will be around 1,020 kilograms, just a little heavier than water. The last item in our fantastical category is phantom membrane. Suggestions included cell membrane, shed skin, and pterodactyl hide. And while all of those are great, for once, we actually have a Mojang certified real-world equivalent, and one that makes a lot of sense. Patagium. Patagium is the thin skin that bats and most other non-feathered flyers have on their wings. The volume is harder, but not impossible. Phantom membrane can be used to repair elytra. It takes 4 membrane to go from fully broken to fully repaired, and unlike most items, we get to see what the elytra looks like when broken. I try to avoid analyzing item sprites, but this is very useful. If we compare the fully broken sprite to the fully intact one, we can see that being broken has it missing 18 pixels out of 120 total, or 6.67% of its total area. Since one phantom membrane repairs 1/4 of the durability, that'd make each one have 1.67% of the total volume of the elytra. The area of each elytra wing is 193 player scale pixels, which are a little smaller than block pixels, and the thickness is inconsistent and hard to measure since it only implies thickness instead of actually rendering it, but for an estimate we can assume a mean thickness of 1 pixel. That would make the total volume of the elytra a little under 0.07 cubic meters, and the volume of each phantom membrane item a little over 0.001 cubic meters. The density of potassium is 1,050 kilograms per cubic meter, giving each item a mass of 1.2 kilograms. Also, just for the record, that makes the whole elytra have a mass of 72 kilograms. Neat. That's 2 categories down, and moving on to the much easier crafted items. We can quickly check off magma cream since we've already measured both of its components, 1 part thermite blaze powder, 1 part slime ball, which is 1/9 of a cubic meter of mucus, for a magma cream mass of 121 kilograms. Next, we can handle golden carrots and glistening melons together since their recipes are very similar. In the last Minecraft video, I tried to handle food, and as part of that, we came to the conclusion that a melon block in Minecraft is 1,011 kilograms, making each slice 112.3 kilograms. We also figured out that each hunger point represents a massive 10,246 calories of food. That makes the 3-point carrot 30,700 calories, and since carrots have a caloric density of 410 calories per kilogram, each Minecraft carrot has a mass of 75 kilograms. Absolutely giant, like everything else in the game. Each ingredient also requires 8 gold nuggets, each of which is 1/9 of 1/9 of a cubic meter of gold. Gold has a density of 19,320 kilograms per cubic meter, making each nugget 236 kilograms, which gives the golden carrot a final mass of 1,983 kilograms, and the glistening melon a mass of 2,020 kilograms. Only one craftable item left, but it is a little harder. Fermented spider eyes are made with spider eyes, sugar, and brown mushrooms. The first two we've already covered, while the brown mushrooms we need to measure. The inward model appears to be a cylindrical stem with a radius of root 2 pixels and a hemisphere cap with a radius of 4 root 2 pixels. The pixels are block scale, so we can convert those values into meters and plug them into the formulas for both a cylinder and a hemisphere. Add them together, and we get the volume of the mushroom as being 0.265 cubic meters. As for what kind of mushroom it is, Jeb once identified them in a tweet as penny buns, and who am I to disagree? Penny buns have an average density of 11,900 kilograms per meter, putting each brown mushroom at 238 kilograms, and each fermented spider eye at 273 kilograms. That's everything craftable, and everything that we can give definitive masses to, but you may have noticed that there are still 2 ingredients left unaccounted for, and that's because they can't be accounted for. Not yet at least. Because both gunpowder and freeze rods can be made into things that propel Steve and his inventory. That means to figure out their maximum energy output, which will affect their mass, we first need to know exactly what the heaviest inventory is and how much it weighs. But after 7 videos on the topic, we're still working out some of the finer details. So I can't give final estimates for the masses of these items, but we can still identify them and figure out some working estimates. Starting with gunpowder, identifying it should be pretty easy, but it might be misnamed, because Minecraft cannot figure out how explosives work. I already went on a whole rant about that, though, and when it comes to fireworks, gunpowder does make the most sense, so I stick with that. This is the basic formula for gravitational potential energy. Basically, if we propel a known mass against gravity to a certain height, this is how much energy it takes to do that. If we craft fireworks with 1 gunpowder and launch straight up with them, there's some randomness, but through a few trials, we get an average of 15 blocks high. The mass of Steve and his inventory is pretty much what we've been investigating this whole series. As a quick recap, we have Steve carrying 37 blue shulkers, each filled with 27 bundles, each with a stack of blue lights. Everything is named. He has netherite, bolt shrimp, netherite armor, enchanted to be as heavy as possible, a named carrot on each shoulder, and his XP bar is maxed out. I am leaving things out, like the boat stack and his food, and we do need to drop 1 shulker to hold the firework, but I'm not going to hold a full stack to add extra weight, because that would really complicate things, and like I said, we're going for more of a working estimate. Summed up, that all has a mass of 16 sextillion kilograms, and the gravity experienced by players in Minecraft is 32 meters per second squared, meaning we're dealing with 7.9 yotta-joules of energy at least. It would actually be even higher because of what's lost to heat and sound. That's 38 million times stronger than the SAR bottle, 6 times stronger than the Chicxulub impact that wiped out the dinosaurs, and almost 2 petatons of TNT from that rolling gunpowder. Those sandals must be damping the hell out of this. The energy density of gunpowder is commonly cited as 3 megajoules per kilogram, which means if this is really gunpowder, then it's at least 2.6 quintillion kilograms of it. And finally, as of making this video, the last potion ingredient is freeze rods, and there's a reason I put this one off until the end, so strap in. Freeze rods by themselves can't do much, but they can be broken down into 4 wind charges. Suggestions were mostly variations on compressed air or gas of some kind, so that's good, I can work with that. Considering it can also move steam in a fully destroyed just like gunpowder, the weight of the compressed gas will probably end up making the weight of the container insignificant, so we can just focus on how much gas we need. Starting with the same energy formula as before, wind charges don't launch Steve as far into the air, only about 4 meters, but he does get his last inventory slot since he doesn't have to be the one throwing the wind charge, for an energy of 2.17 yattajoules. That's just what goes into making Steve rise. Since the wind charge is an explosion and not a directional propulsion like a rocket, most of it will go in other directions. We can model that explosion as adiabatic expansion. Adiabatic just means I'm assuming no heat is transferred as the air expands. It makes the math easier. Here's the general equation for that. W is for work, it's the total energy put out by the expansion. It's related to that 2.17 yattajoules, but like I said, only a fraction of it will actually go towards Steve. I'll estimate that fraction is about 10%, making the total work 21.7 yattajoules. Gamma is what's called the adiabatic index. It varies based on gas, it's 1.4 for air, and it isn't affected by Minecraft's atmosphere. P and V are the pressure and volume of the gas both before and after expansion. We're trying to solve for P1, the initial pressure. P2 is the ambient air pressure, which we figured out was 32.9 megapascals in the previous video, and V1 is the initial volume, which is the size of the freeze ball. When thrown, they show up as a cube with a side length of 4 block scale pixels or a volume of 0.0156 meters. That leaves us with 2 unknown variables, since we also don't know the final volume after expansion, which is a problem. But when dealing with an ideal gas, part of the definition of that adiabatic index is that pressure times volume to its power is always constant, meaning these two should be equal, and also meaning we can rearrange this formula into this one without a 2. Now that there's only one unknown, we can plug everything back in and get the astronomical initial pressure of 556 yottapascal, which is thousands of times more pressure than you find at the core of a star. Now that we have a volume and a pressure, we can use everyone's favorite gas equation, Hivner's, to find that wind charges somehow compact 3.66 billion moles, or 103 quintillion kilograms, of air, making them a good bit denser than neutron stars. But before anyone asks, still not dense enough to collapse into a black hole. I saw you typing. So, while I need to come back to those last two at some point, for now, that's all of the ingredients identified and weighed, meaning we can finally get to our thesis question and weigh the potions themselves. Brewing in Minecraft is obviously magical in nature, so the exact mechanisms of how the ingredients create potions isn't super clear, but we know it at least involves adding them to water bottles. You can make 1, 2, or 3 identical potions at a time using the same input, meaning when you only make one potion at a time, you're either wasting 2/3 of each ingredient, or you're making a more concentrated potion with the same effects, and I'm going to argue that it's the latter. If these worked like medicines on Earth, then a higher dosage of the active ingredient would have a more pronounced effect, but we can already tell that isn't how it works in Minecraft, because if it was, then you'd make a level 2 potion like this. But instead, the only way to increase the efficiency of potions is by adding glowstone. Plus, there's no evidence of any waste product. We know exactly what 1/3 of a slime block looks like. It looks like this. So if the other 6 slime balls didn't go into this potion, wouldn't we get them back? Analyzing how magic works is always kinda iffy, but I do think the evidence points to this potion being more concentrated than this one. Not that it'll end up mattering much, because that water bottle weighs a lot. A long time ago now, we wrote this formula to measure water and found that a single source block, rather than being 1,000 kilograms of water like it appears to be, instead contained over 2 quadrillion kilograms of water. If we fill our bottle directly from that source block, it's hard to tell exactly how much we take, but if we fill it from a cauldron, we empty 1/3 of that same source block, making the mass of the water bottle almost 750 billion kilograms. I'm not weighing the glass since we don't drink the glass. That number makes the mass added from almost all of the ingredients practically insignificant, but I still did the math. I won't go over each individual potion since there's over 80 of them, but I have added all of them and all the ingredients to the spreadsheet linked in the description. Check it out if you're interested. The lightest one is the base potion regeneration, being barely heavier than a water bottle, and the heaviest ones are the splash and lingering potions of wind charges, each with a mass of over 415 quintillion kilograms, making holding just one of them the equivalent of benching 250,000 Mount Everests. So, to tie it back into our overall question, can Steve lift more than previously calculated by using potions and Pithera? Last time, we filled up on enchanted golden apples and kept eating after we were full for the added weight, then got skewered by drowned, all holding the heaviest tridents we could make. But if instead of doing that, we ate 5 gapples to fill our hunger, then chugged down some wind charging and used arrows to wind charging, would it all weigh more? First, a quick correction. When handling eating last time, a bunch of people brought up that I didn't account for the mass lost to digestion during the eating process, and they were wrong. That's why, in my most recent Terraria video, I wrote the Terrarium digestion formula. We'll be using it for potions, but both eating and potions work very similarly in both games. You can drink more than one of the same potion before the other one wears off, but no matter how much extra you gulp down, the effect is the same, and it's all out of your system in a set amount of time after you stop drinking. Anytime in any game those three criteria are met, this formula will apply. Here's how it works. Epsilon is the practical zero. We need it to deal with the asymptotic nature of metabolization, and we can set it to 1 milligram. M subscript I is the mass at the time of the last consumption event, which are handled by this secondary zero. A is the mass of the potion, and I is the intervals at which you drink. In this case, that's every 1.6 seconds, since that's the fastest you can drink them. Back up here, big T is the time it takes to reach Epsilon after the last consumption event. For wind charge of potions, that's 3 minutes since there's no extended one. And T sub big T is the timestamp of big T seconds after the last event. P is called the shape constant. It determines how curvy the curve is based on a bunch of complicated variables. For the food in the Terraria video, I estimated 0.5, but liquids are usually metabolized more linearly, so we can use a lower number. So plug everything into our script, and we get this graph. Because of the exponential nature of digestion, the insane amount of mass each potion has, and the slower eating time compared to Terraria, most of it is gone by the time you drink another one. The maximum of this graph is around 443 quintillion, which is more than just drinking one potion, but only by like 7%. Tipped arrows, on the other hand, likely do keep close to their full mass the entire time they're on you, but that full mass is a little smaller since in Java Edition the only way to get tipped arrows is to split a lingering potion across 8 untipped arrows, making each one around 52 quintillion kilograms. So, with all that covered, if we fill our bundles, fill our shoulders, fill our inventory, dye everything, put on the armor, name our carrots, name everything, and fill my golden apples, this time we down our potions and get hit with 58 tipped arrows, then, after accounting for gravity, Steve would be lifting 66 sextillion, 597 quintillion, 929 quadrillion, 459 trillion, 18 billion, 235,615,267 kilograms, which is 653 zeta newtons, 146 sextillion pounds, and 55.7 quintillion, 2,500 elantras. That's just over the weight of Earth's moon, and is over 20% more than the max inventory we've been working with, so that's pretty cool. However, in more understandable units, this inventory weighs 2.02 quintillion Cinderaces, 9.51 sextillion Power XL Vortex Pro air fryers, 118 quintillion Australian triads, 333 sextillion Uno decks, 133 octillion tardigrades, 555 quintillion Dwayne's Johnson, 1.33 septillion empty Pringles cans, 13.3 sextillion duct tape suits, 444 quadrillion Profit Taker orbs, and 1.39 sextillion of that guy's wife. Hey, thanks for watching my video. It was a lot of research, but thankfully I got a lot of help and suggestions. So thanks again to everyone who shared ideas. Genuinely, it helped a ton. This took way more work than I expected.
Yep,
with potions out of the way, there's only, I think, 2 more major topics to cover in Minecraft, which means we're coming up on the end of the series for survival mode. That's pretty exciting. If you want to support the channel, I have a Patreon and YouTube memberships now. If you want to join, I'll try and make sure members on both get videos a day early. To be honest, I'm usually working on these videos pretty down to the wire. I keep doing topics that take way more time than I have free time, but I think I can commit to a day or 2. We'll see how that goes. If you don't have money or don't want to give it to me, which, I mean, fair, you can still let YouTube know I'm a cool guy by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment. So, let me know what units you understand, if you agree on my picks for the potion ingredients, and if you think there's anything else they could be. If you don't have any thoughts on any of that, let me know, let me know what your favorite Smash Bros. Character is. Cool. That's tangentially related to Minecraft. I like standards. The spreadsheet with all the final values is in the description, like I mentioned before, and so is my Discord link. Come join if you want to chat. In the meantime, just know, Minecraft Steve has the bladder of the gods. And stay nice out there.
Hey, watch out!
Oh, crap. And all this friendly fire. Oh man, what if the stream cut off? Shit. My computer is unusually calm. Oh no.
Reloading! Sorry about that.
Alright, I gotta do this quickly. Is it still... Okay, it's still creaming. It was just unusually calm. I got, like, suspicious.
Not again!
Reload! I hit it!
Reloading!
Hang on, my bad.
Works for me.
All right, thanks.
Hey, look out!
You did a good job.
Hogwash!
Sogwash.
Hey, one of those things.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look
I
out!
didn't expect to get that.
Appreciate that.
Oh, no, Zoe. Yeah, smokers are very, powerful.
Cannot believe you just shot me again!
Yeah, that was
Better
me.
believe
Look
it.
out now!
You know, shoot me ain't
Reloading.
help nothing. A bile jar.
I'm reloading. Safe house, this way.
Reloading! Fire's coming! Hey, watch out!
Sorry.
It's a very nice sweater.
They're behind us!
Watch my back.
Hey, look out! Reloading! What was that for?
This is a cool shotgun too, but unfortunately it has the same chrome shotgun sound.
Reloading! Damn, man, quit shooting me! Hogwash!
When the survivors like complain about them shooting each other, it's funny. Yep, it's the spirit to be jolly and collie. Yep, since lethal injection went away, Plex, I like that name. Yeah, I've been trying to find new servers. On the Discord, they've been like recommending new servers. The last one you saw
Reloading!
was America Fox 4 Dead, and now I'm playing this one. It's like, oh, look at that, the bow moves. That's pretty cool.
Reloading here.
Sorry if I'm not reading chat. I'm not. At least not right now. So if you have something to say, I'm sorry. I won't be there to see it. It's cool how the riot shield spawns.
Reloading!
That's pretty rad. Excuse me. Yeah, it's really weird that the creator, Lethal Injection, like, he didn't, like, really give a warning. It's just one day he decided to, dip. I don't know if he's still in the Discord server, but, yeah, he just stopped boosting. Thank you, idol person. Yeah, the bots can come in handy sometimes because everyone's like ahead. Plex, come on, man. I don't know what that user is doing.
Come on, y'all, hurry up! Let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go!
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
Reloading!
Reloading.
Reloading.
Weapons here.
Fuda La Puda. Puta means bitch in Spanish. But everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. Like, if you know Spanish, but also, like, if you're just immature like me, you probably know, like, swears in different languages. Oh my gosh, Francis is burning. Being launched. Dude.
Jesus Christ, man!
I know we can do better
Hang
than
on.
that.
Let me fix you up.
In Diddy's Wonderland, you cannot understand.
Thanks.
I'm reloading. Hey, take this.
Thank you.
I know we gotta move, but I gotta heal you.
Come on, girl. I thought we were close. We gotta make this bear for the zombies, man. I'm gonna tie an arm around my back.
No. Yeah, the special infected are a bit buffed. Just like in some other servers.
Why the hell you guys keep shooting me? Reloading!
Reloading!
Damn!
How safe?
Reloading!
Tess is connected to the server. The beta buddies are playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Look out!
All this litter is shameful.
All this litter is shameful. Yeah, that Ellis has a good heart. You know, he's against the litter.
Guys,
Once
get
again,
inside.
I'm hearing
Let me patch you up.
stuff I've never heard before. Oh no, Zoe's healing me.
Ammo here!
No, don't do it. I'm a virgin.
Reloading! Here! Get inside! Go! Look out! Look out!
Not gonna lie, pretty good gun with the bun. The bridge. Oh yeah, this is Blood Harvest. You know, if this was like a bug themed game, it would be called like Hemolymph Harvest. Well, actually, Hemolymph is the blood of spiders, right? I don't know if there's like a actual term for bug blood.
Smells like dead zombies. And that smell I'm getting partial to.
I am so sorry.
You did a good job. Hey, sir.
Careful, guys.
First aid kit's over here.
Oh, this dude, explosive ammo is like goated.
Look out!
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm glad I found that video I was playing. Obviously Minecraft is very unrealistic, but I like it when people apply real-life science to video games. It's really like the old days of game theory. I also like the idea of netherrack being like raw mercury.
That's right. You can't kill us.
Watch out!
Dude, look how big that thumb is on the gun.
Grabbing a shot.
Thank you.
Here you go. You can have this.
Asshole!
Thanks. Ready?
No, thank you.
Haul some ass, y'all!
Charger.
Charger!
Fire in the hole.
Reload! Hit it!
That's bullshit.
My bad.
Reloading.
Guns right here.
What the Sigma?
Sorry.
I got lost easily. I don't know if it's like just the map. But
Reloading.
I don't know. I think I was just dumb there for a second.
Now we're talking. This is
Tomorrow is gonna be a nice day, hopefully. Some snowy snow happened already. Very nice.
Jesus, no.
Oh gosh, there's probably a jockey back there. The doors will stop him. Oh no, it's over there. That was a sexy witch. Whoa, Hunter Corpse flying. Okay, the wires are not going crazy. There's a new thing in the workshop, which is really funny. It's like the wires of the electrical wires up there are supposed to like flail around and be funny. Oh! Oh, that could have killed me. Left 4 Dead 2, of course. Another accident kill. Isn't there like a... Oh, I know there's already a tanky tank that we got. Alright, come on, Plexus Plex.
Safe house this way.
This hurts.
I'm only saving you because I like your name. Bogleech's whole like multiverse thing, his own silly fictional universes and stuff, is called the Noisy Tenant. This is what it's called, the Noisy Tenant,
Gonna play with fire.
and it's quite interesting. Like, how did he come up with that name? This is a wicked looking shotgun, by the way. This is like from the future.
quit pointing that thing my way.
My bad on that one.
Yeah, I like how I think I learned this from HS Top, but you can shoot through walls, right, to kill zombies, but it will not, like, it won't count as friendly fire. It's another cool name.
Fire.
The Grain Station. Oh yeah, I imagine this DLC for Left 4 Dead 2 in the future. I don't know if Valve is like gonna work on this game ever again. But I imagine this like continuation of the story, like how Sacrifice was like a continuation of the Left 4 Dead 1 Survivor stories. I imagine something like the Left 4 Dead 2 Survivors, like after the Parish. So I would imagine it like in the comics, right? The Sacrifice comics, the military considered using the carriers as like frontline soldiers to fight the infected. And my idea is that that's exactly what they do to the Left 4 Dead 2 survivors. Because obviously, like, they're not, or, I don't think our Left 4 Dead 2 survivors are gonna die, or, you know, like, be executed like the parish was, like, insinuating. I think the military will use them as, like, frontline soldiers to counter the infected, to protect the people who are susceptible to infection. So this happens, and they're fine with it, except for Nick. Nick is like, you know, one to be rebellious against the law and all that. I would also imagine like the other ones, maybe like Coach or Rochelle would not be happy with it. I think Ellis and maybe Coach would be happy with what would happen. But you know, Nick is not happy with it, and something happens, and like now they're like on the run from the military. And I don't know how like the campaign would end. It's just the beginning ideas. But it's just what I imagine would happen. But yeah, the YouTuber Cons, he made a good video about the parish, like analyzing the dialogue and all that.
Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting.
I might be scared of you, Zoe, but I'm healing you. You sexy bitch. Oh, dude, my legs are falling asleep. Oh, oh.
You can lay that blame on me.
Thanks.
Man, I'm hurting.
Everybody stop a sec. I gotta heal
Bill's here.
Hold on, I gotta get out.
Right here. You can have this.
Bill, heads up. Let me heal you. Burn shit coming.
Candy cane.
Reloading here.
Reloading.
We gotta use the cool shotgun. No, wait, I'm low on the ammo. What am I thinking?
I told you it'd feel good.
That's what she said.
I feel, huh?
Look out now.
Don't make me get up and
Throw them all apart. Grabbing pills.
At least I didn't trigger the witch. Oh, we're supposed to go down. This part of the blood harvest always confuses me, dude.
Hey, that's an M60.
Hey, look, Ellis knows what that is. Oh. Alright then.
Oh, man.
Oh, what happened? Did the witch come by? Yeah, it had to be the witch, right? Oh. Uh-oh. I think the game crashed. My screen is black. Well, I'll be darned. Yeah, here we go. Task Manager always saves the day. Yeah, I just have a whole bunch of random Christmas add-ons. I wanted to like play with all like the different gun add-ons before clearing them all. Let's see, amazing co-op. Wow, 25. Let's see, 8-player co-op. Oh, it's full, okay. Yeah, 8-player co-op, by Valve. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it like has a owner or not, like, crap. And then there's America Fox for Dead. I'd say we put an end to it here. Christmas coach. Christmas time rugs. Hold on, I need to see. I forgot to check chat. Mother duckers. Mother duckers. Alright. I don't know what to do. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting excited for Amazing Digital Circus episode 7. It comes out in a few days, and Mounts of Mayhem, that Minecraft update comes out tomorrow or today, because it might be, yeah, it's like early in the morning. I don't know. I don't really get excited for Minecraft updates anymore. Like, I'm okay with the updates, you know, like, most of the time, you know, I like the new stuff they add. I like the warden, you know, the creaking. Not a big fan of the armadillo, but at the same time, it's really good for wolves. Um, oh, right. I wanted to test something. I put like the funny wires. Hold on, let me browse the workshop. You'll see this. Look at this, drunk wires. I'm assuming the Christmas add-ons are messing with this. That's why it's not happening. But it's really funny. All right, workshop. Browse collections. Oh yeah. So since lethal injection is dead, right? The server is like no more. I'm making a Minecraft mod pack in honor of it. Just because there's like things that rhyme with an injection, like there's invection, there's infection, but that's like too easy. So invection, which means I think this means like to verbally abuse somebody, something like that. Um, all right. I just wanna see the drunk wires. We'll wait for the add-ons to load. I don't even know if the display capture's still on or not. I should not be drinking soda this late. Like, you know, I am addicted to caffeine. It's unfortunate. You know, there's no denying it. All right, what's a sigma? I know I'm running out of space on my computer. That's why it's taking so long. Alright, let me cut you a deal, computer. I'll delete all of the stuff from the add-ons folder. You know, maybe I can move, oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Maybe I can move Left 4 Dead, like, the entire game over to the new volume. Left 4 Dead, like, the entire game. Okay, wow, that is a beautiful ass nebula, like, honestly. Okay, display capture on. Dude, I love my, screen background. The screen background is amazing because it's like that cyan blue. And it's foggy. It's snowy. You have like the park and the street lamps. Just perfect ingredients all together. Oh, hi, kitty. Sleepy. Oh boy, the ultimate mod testing and blah blah blah. Okay. Hard grain. Public. Local. Let's start this B word. This is one of the better drawings of the survivors. If you paid attention to like the details in like each portrait, like campaign portrait loading screen thing, there's like these weird imperfections of the survivors that like are easy to make fun of.
Oh, Virgil, don't get off the boat. Y'all are gonna have to get the gas and come back here. Now you hurry back with that gasoline. I'll be right here.
Virgil does not get off the
In and
boat.
out of here. Get the gas, get back to shore, signal Virgil with the flare gun and the gun bag. Then we should just, oh, hell.
Yeah, look how
Tell me
glitchy it is.
someone brought the gun bag.
You didn't grab the guns?
Look, I'm a drunk with the force and concentration.
The gas station's right across the street. Let's just get the gas and then we'll figure out how to signal Virgil.
Look out!
I don't remember the chrome shotgun looking like this. It doesn't have the wooden handle. I thought the chrome shotgun had that.
Look out!
Yeah, look at that, drunk wires.
Rocky's around.
Holy crap. Yeah, the stuff looks weird.
Out of gas. Shit.
Looks like we're gonna have to walk so we can do this.
You could tell? Never heard of that. Yeah. Oh, the drunk wires are effective. It's weird how nice those, like, palm trees look, but then you see, like, these other trees and it's like,
Reload.
yeah, you know, you could have done a better
That
job.
is a nasty wreck. Hey, look out! Through that playground.
I'm reloading.
Reload.
Oh my gosh, I saw like a glimpse of that spitter before it launched off. Blast off. You know, I wonder if there's like a Minecraft ARG spooky mod out there that doesn't ear blast you. That's funny. I would use the term ear rape, but I admit, like, using the word rape like that is unpleasant. Like, rape in general is unpleasant, so using, oh my gosh, using the word ear blast is better, and it's quirkier. Dude, that kind of hurts to look at. Dude, what am I oh my gosh. Help. Ow. Okay, we gotta kill that thing. Shadow tank is cool and all, but
Reloading.
my gosh.
Much better.
Oh man, I could look at this all
We're gonna be
day.
coming back through here, so keep an eye out for the landmarks.
Please, Rochelle, you sexy woman. Please. Alright, never, I'll do it.
Healing.
Wait a minute, no, there's pills and
Pills
bills
here.
here.
Who picked me up? Holy shit!
Look out!
Let's cut through the garage sale. Throwing a Molotov.
Yeah. Do you like the low quality sound?
Reloading here!
What the? Dude, the corpses flying is so funny. Whoa, there's a witch there. Is this subtle foreshadowing?
Witch.
Dang girl.
Reloading.
Nice skiot. Whoa, I forgot about this.
I have to heal.
Dude, Left for Cyberspace, that is a good... I really like that, I really like that collection. Like how it's like all internet themed or cyberspace themed. That is like really good. Really good.
Reloading.
Oh look, RNG at play. Mother ducker.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Yep, everyone inside. But I want
I owe
to
you one. I gotta
be
take
silly.
care of myself.
Alright. Okay, come on everyone inside. Oh no.
Chase this, you zombie bastard!
Oh no. No! Oh, you know what? I'm leaving the game. Screw you, you can't. I was supposed to run into the safe room, but then the charger started killing me, and oh my gosh. Anyway. Yeah, the point of that was to just, test the, the drunk wires. Since it is... Oh, dude, that is a beautiful design. Awesome. Alright, I gotta look at the favorite collections. ultimate sexy witch collection. This is funny. Alright, I guess I'll just do the choose your own Christmas. I've already realized it, but my favorite Minecraft blocks are like the terracottas or the hardened stained clays, and stone bricks. And the mossy cobblestone. Anything that's mossy. It's missing mycelium though. Or you know what? I'll look at this another time. First, I am going to unsubscribe from all. Gotta save that. Gotta save it. Save storage space. Oh, I want to get that shotgun though. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be awesome. Sure, I guess. Grave mind, shared materials. Interesting. Sorry. I kind of want to make a collection where it's just like the it's for Christmas and stuff, right? But it's just the visuals of like the environment and objects, and not the weapons or characters or enemies. You know, it's just yeah. Let's see, YouTube, Curse Corge, Hex Furnace. I like that name, Hex Furnace. Hex Furnace. 4 more Roblox rabbit holes. I look forward to watching that. Weird how all documentation went missing. Ohio Night Siege. Oh, that's spooky. Ethos
Let's go into the
Lab.
hopper.
This holiday, Verizon's got the crazy.
Screw. No ads, please stop.
Instantly, we get the XP, and then all that stuff gets processed. So it goes to item filters. There's some bone ones, there's some coal ones, and then we got the same thing duplicated on this side because we needed to run at 2 times hopper speed. Otherwise, I don't think it'll
Good
keep
job,
up.
Super Etho.
And then those bones get automatically turned into bone meal with the crafters. And then that bone meal gets shot into here. It makes bone blocks.
You heard me sneeze.
And I don't have
Oh,
to do
dear.
any of that stuff. It's all done for us. Same with the coal.
Oh man, the stream's
Over here, we got coal
man, the
crafters.
stream's all messed up.
And it's a little bit of a mess, a little bit covered, because guess what?
Okay,
I had to do all of this with a lava pool. So I had to gravel, like make a giant
Here,
gravel
watch
pit
this
here
while
that I dug
urinate.
out to keep the lava out. And then also any of the wither skulls just end up in a lazy filter here. I just put 5 in each, and then it picks up any that go by. Anything that's not a bone, a skull, or a coal, it's probably a sword. This automatically gets shot out and will shoot into lava or something. And then we don't have to deal with those either. And then I'll just cover this over with glass. And it should be fairly nice, I think. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a problem here. Like, as we get rid of these guys, we don't really get more coming in. Like, yeah, there's a few here and there. But apparently the warp biome ends, and then we get a regular, like, just nether biome past this. Like 10 or 20 blocks of it. And there's a giant ravine that spawns like 100 mobs. And I gotta slab that all in order to get this to work. Otherwise, we have to go all the way over here to get those guys in the ravine to despawn. And then they kind of just flow in like crazy. But then I gotta run back to kill them. So it's probably worth slabbing that area. It'll probably take an hour or so. I didn't get to this episode. But yeah, the rates are good once we take care of that problem. I just have to run back and forth until then. Go over.
Okay, so these two worlds I'm not very happy with, but this world is a very nice seed. Just mountainous terrain
Over here, they all come in.
all around.
So we did go for... Oh, can we look? Yeah, we went for triple layer. And then I added all these
No,
stone blocks
Etho.
around it with buttons
No.
on. This...
I'm sorry, Etho. I'm sorry.
layer. And then I added all these...
No. Look at this. So this is the Beta Plus mod, a type of a world type of world generation. There's like all this like beta terrain here mixed with like the newer biomes. Like look at this overhang here. It's awesome. It's awesome. And there's lots of more like it. We just gotta go searching for it. Where? Okay. Yeah, look at this. You got this neat little thing here. Oh, that's a very thin overhang. Anyway, I'm going to use this as like a epicenter of like different mods, I guess, that I play. Like when I make a mod pack, right, and play it, this is the world I'll use, theoretically. And the world is pretty big, like in terms of like places I've explored, but it is like only a few hundred blocks. Like I'm looking at the coordinates right now. Like this is X 100 something 14 15, Z 600, nearly 700. Now we go all the way up. Oh yeah, that is pretty big. It's down to negative 189 for Z. For X, it's like 200 something, and X over here is... Oh, okay, X is negative 200. And over here, X is 300. Okay, so I kind of did ruin it. I wanted to keep it small. Well, actually, no, I didn't ruin it because I just really like the beta terrain. The beta world generation. I feel like I'm being too loud. This is going to be a loud stream. Or this has been a loud stream, dang it. So yeah, this is the building so far. The roof is flat on purpose, because I'm going to build on top of it. It's going to be a tall structure. Yeah, as you can tell, I really like the terracottas. And then, I guess the andesite's okay too. Sea lantern. Stone brick. Stone tick. Yep, got all the mossy moss. Got all the mossy moss indeed. But you know what? I'll take away the bed. I don't want any like furnace or crafting table or anything. It's just gonna be stuff. It's just gonna be an empty build. So that I'll actually have to like do gameplay. Do a gameplay. Haha. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say about this. This is just like made in a style that I like. There will be more on top of here. Like I just said, lol. Um, yeah. To be continued. Alright, have a good night or day.